Welcome back into Talking Fitchburg. Joining me today from the Fitchburg Star, our star, Kimberly. Welcome back to the show. Happy holidays. Very festive in the background there.
Thank you. This is my half-done tree because I am too lazy to put up the rest of the ornaments. So,
yeah, it is only, December, mid-December, we're under 10 days before Christmas, but, nobody's counting.
In my defense, the rest of the apartment has been decorated since November 14th. So I can be lazy in one spot. That's my argument. I'm sticking to
it. Well, we're happy you're here either way as we close out the year. We're checking in on. We're going to talk about a few different things. It is about our council recap, is why we have this, but we also get the opportunity to talk other stories. And we'll start right in the Teen Center held their first open house virtual event earlier this week, and yours truly, I had to run that meeting. I never run meetings, so it gets a little scary when I'm there, but it was a great meeting, great information for a kickstart to the planning process.
Yeah, so the cool thing about the kickstart to the engagement study is that it's going to be done by 8 area teenagers, and so they range from 8th grade to 12th grade. You've got some kids from the Verona Area School District, the Oregon School District, the Madison School District, and including some other students who aren't necessarily in any of those Fitchburg area schools. We've got someone from Memorial High School and someone from East High School. So even though it's not only just Fitchburg area students, it's going to be done by also kids who can come to Fitchburg and use it as a resource as well. So they kicked that off on Tuesday night. And so the next 6 months is going to be their process of doing surveys and doing focus groups and public information sessions. And they're expecting to bring a report to the council for approval in June. So if you'd like to participate, keep an eye out for that in the next 6 months. So
yeah, and we'll let people know when the next meeting is coming up, and you can watch that meeting. We had it up on Facebook as well for other engagement, but up on the website at fitchburgwi.gov. Turning to the council meeting, Ochella Drive Apartments had an update. Tell us what you know on that front.
Yeah, so there's likely more apartments coming to the Fish Hatchery Road area. You say likely because while nothing is guaranteed, it sounds like they're moving along in the process. So we're looking at around 170-ish units coming to the East Fitchburg area, the East Fish Hatchery Road area, not East Fitchburg. But so what they'll end up doing is they'll have a partnership with the city through tax increment dollars to actually build out the road and connect to Index Road. So if you're ever driving down Index Road and you're like, man, I wish this connected to Fish Hatchery Road, you're in luck. So they'll have that road connection ready when they do this apartment complex. And this apartment complex will also have a little bit of mixed use commercial space as well. So no guarantees of what's going in there. Since we're very early in the process, but we can expect, more residential units and a little bit more commercial space in the Fish Hatchery Road corridor. So
absolutely. And another planning project going to Carp C is the Edgewood College. I don't know, is it called the sports campus? Is it called sports campus, sports facilities?
I think, and hopefully Edgewood doesn't get mad at me if I
know that's why I'm like, I should know better myself too. I wrote down Edgewood Sports Facility, but
I think it is a sports and environmental education complex, because a third of that land, so this is O'Brien farmland currently, and so they're looking to take about 40 acres, a parcel that's kind of square, rectangle shaped, and so they're going to take that and turn it into a sports complex. A third of that is going to have reserved wetland area kind of lining up against the Badger State Trail. So the big issue with it though is that they've had to go over a lot of hurdles and jumps to get it into the comp plan, and now they're working to get it into what is called the urban service area, which is really only an issue that cities deal with when they're annexing land from towns. Fitchburg is unique, as we know that it has rural land. So they have a few more complicated steps to get it in the urban service area. But we can expect that coming this year as it goes to CARP C to the Regional Planning Commission, and then to the DNR for approval. So once all those things kind of fall into place, then we'll see it come back to the city for more design plans and all that kind of fun stuff. So.
All right. Well, yeah, we'll keep you up to date as that moves through the process. Finally, turning our attention to a fun activity, second annual coming up, and I hope to see you out there, but probably not. The Fitchburg. I'm kidding. I don't know if you'll be out there. I'm going to be out there with my kiddos, but I'm also filming the story. We got the light show is back, the holiday light extravaganza. That's what I wish they would call it, because some people like go total crazy. Way better than your tree back there, young lady. Oh, I called you out. I just called you
out. What is that, Jeremy? You got so into your insult that you didn't tell us when it was or what time it is.
Oh my gosh, if you watch Talking Fitchburg as much as I do, I have done nothing but talk about this event coming up on Saturday, December 18th, 6 to 9 p.m. Over 40. I'm giving you the insight. 40 plus people have decorated the house. I saw the map today. It's looking good.
Say, is it not an interactive map so that you can pull it up and you know where to go? So
it is a little different mapping this year to make it a little bit easier. We tried to, you try different mapping things, find out what works, but we got some feedback. And I say I'm not even on this project, but I promote it. So.
Well, I do love Christmas. It is my holiday, with me being a very close to Christmas baby. So you will probably see me out there. We need a little bit of cheer and happiness this year since I turned 26 and lose my health insurance. So hopefully the Christmas lights can just replace that for me. It's really sad.
I'm keeping myself muted because I'm over here just laughing. I cannot believe you just dated yours. Unbelievable. Well, we just threw the professionalism right out the door here.
We usually do.
Oh man. Well, I hope to see you out there for it. It's a really great event, and my son is saying it's a great event too. So either way, if people do want to learn more about about what you're doing with the paper plus the online version, where can they find you?
Yeah, we are at fitchburgstar.com. And I feel like I've given this reminder a few times. But if you have a bookmark for the Fitchburg Star that you haven't used in a few months and you think it's still active, I would encourage you to go and redo it. We have a new website, new-ish website, I guess. The layout is a little bit different than what it used to look like. So if you haven't been to our website in a while, it's fitchburgstar.com. If you have the old website, the old URL, you can get to it too, but fitchburgstar.com is the best way to read articles and stay up to date on the news. We publish online more than once a month. So.
Yep, it's good. Keeps you up to date on what's happening out there, and you're all doing some great work. Hey, Kimberly, thank you so much for helping us out all year long. These go by so quickly, but we certainly appreciate the time, and certainly love kidding around with you on this show. I mean, the segment, it's a lot of fun. So I think if you and I did some type of talk show, I don't know that we would have really accomplished anything. But the insults and that sort of, I mean, you'd be laughing all the way to the bank. That's the way I would
feel. Probably. I mean, let's run it by city staff, see what they think. So
well, this is my next career. Yeah, it won't happen here on TF. So either way, have a great holiday season, and we'll look forward to having you back next year for some more updates.
Absolutely. See you in 2022.
You bet. Only time you can say that. All right. We'll take a quick break. More to come. You're watching Talking Fitchburg.